Oh, Elias, oh, Elias. Does it ever get lonely doing what I do? Yes, of course it does. We are all social beings. We need to be social. And but we are all different, right? So some people need it more than most, more than others. I I am a bit of a chew. I can be very social, and today I can be super social, super energetic or whatever, and the next day I am destroyed, and I can't be social at all. It's a very up and down type thing, but yeah, I suppose it gets sort of lonely, you know. When I am, let's say, at the cabin alone, it can get lonely, but I do have comfort in being alone. And being alone and being lonely also are two different things. Yeah, I do feel lonely at times, but I am more alone than lonely. And let's say I'm talking to you guys through the camera. That helps a lot. And it isn't that big of an issue, but let's say I have a physical lecture tomorrow, but I can also watch it at home. I have to travel 1 hour to get there, and it isn't that, tempting. So maybe I'll stay at home, but I am going to miss talking with new friends and such. But that's sort of like the only issue here. And yeah, you're at the cabin and you're like, oh, I wish I had a girlfriend here. But you don't, and then becomes a problem, I guess. And by the way, just a quick break. This is what I'm having for dinner. Just finished up with my food, or got some left, but feeling full. But back to what I was saying. It's a difficult one because you tell yourself that it's nice to be alone because you get to sort of make yourself a bit better. If that makes sense. You get to evolve, let's say. You can find more time to read books, play an instrument, train, eat healthy food, save money. Those are the thoughts that come into my head when I think alone, right? So I haven't been with my friends in a very long time. And in that time, I have had time to read books, do school, train, eat, all that stuff. So, but we are social beings, right? So you need to be with people. You need to be with people. I do have my family, of course, but that's not enough. You need to have friends. It's healthy. So when I was supposed to meet up with a bunch of friends this past weekend, it got trashed. The plans went to bust, and they couldn't do it. And that didn't make me lonely. Let's say it's just disappointing, and the thought of being lonely came in mind, because I'm not the only one dealing with this. Maybe you are too watching this video, but it's not necessarily a reality, but you are supposed to spend a lot of your time by yourself. And with that, it's very important to be in love with yourself. You need to be comfortable with being alone. It shouldn't be an issue, but it shouldn't be addictive. You know what I mean? It's a good thing being able to, or being fine being alone, but it shouldn't be like oh, my friends told me they want to do this and this. Oh, we're gonna go to bowling, gonna eat up afterwards. It's been, let's say, 1 to 2 weeks since you met them, and you think, but I need to do this and this and this. Buddy, you can, if you have been working as hard as you thought or think you were those past 1 2 weeks, it shouldn't be an issue saving up a day to be with your friends, right? It shouldn't. So that's just the addictive part, because it's less work. It's just you. It's just more. It you use less energy, right? It's so easy. And I have been experiencing that myself many times, but I am more honest with myself, and I can save time to be with my friends, because it is a valuable thing. I remember so clearly when I was last year of high school, or just high school in general, but specifically last year of high school, I was a lot with my friends. Actually, more than I should have, I think. But no, it shouldn't really be more than it should have. But yeah, more than, yeah. When it comes to school work and stuff, I did prioritize being with my friends, and have amazing memories. But when you go from high school to being an adult, the time shifts, right? You have your priorities to set, and every single one of your friends have like they also have priorities to do or set or work on, and in many cases they are different from you. Maybe some of your friends train so you can train together, but you don't usually study the same thing. Someone is going to university right away. Me, I am fixing up my grades to go on a good university in about 1 to 2 years. So it's weird, right? It isn't this, okay, he's in university right now. Okay, I don't have, okay. So he's occupied the whole week, and I can meet up at this week, but I am occupied at the next week where he can. And it becomes just a bunch of, in your head. But if you really want to meet your friends and all that stuff, you will be able to find some time to do that, right? So it won't become that big of an issue. I know it's a guy, a good friend of mine, who lives in far, far away in the same country, but he lives far away, but we still have found time in the vacations to meet up. He's coming back here to be with us, and I have actually traveled to him to meet with other family and him. So you can find time. You're right. But it's, yeah. I am going to talk a bit better and deeply more about this tomorrow, because it is such an interesting sort of thing, all right? I am all alone in this house right now. It's so quiet. I am in love with peace and quiet by myself. I can't deal with peace and quiet with a bunch of other people around. It's just, I need noise. But I love the thought of being at the cabin. It's quiet every other place, or everywhere around you, or you have music on and you have so much time to just relax. But at the same time, you just sit and you watch a movie, or you listen to a good song, you make good food, and you're like, I wish I could have shared this with someone, right? Even though, even from being a girlfriend to a very good friend to just family members in general, right? My little brother is right now at the cabin, all alone, which is I'm so jealous of because I really want to be there as well. But maybe he feels a bit alone, right? Now, yeah, we're back, and I will continue on this matter tomorrow. But as of now, sorry, pardon me. As of now, I gotta go. So hope you had a good day. Hope you will have a good day. Wish you the best. Have a laugh, have a smile, and be kind. Do something that makes you alive. We all have that fire in yourself. Yeah. Take care. Goodbye.